What is going on, guys? Well, this is a new experience. Harry is in the house. Hey, guys.
Hey, Harry.
Oh my gosh. So I am not going to be able to do a lot of reading or running. We just thought, you know what? We've got a saddle day going. Oh,
sorry.
That's okay. I thought, you know what? We're running up to Area 51 where we're going to be staying up there. It is over to the left, and I'm going to throw the other screen up beside us here. And we're just going to take you guys along. So, see if we can get you switched over here. My computer is not playing along. There we go. There we go. Just take me for a ride, he says. Gary says, just take me for a ride. Welcome to the coach. If we lose pressure, oxygen mask will not fall out of the ceiling. There is wine glasses back there. Grab one on your way out. How's that sound?
That works.
Is that
That will revive us.
in case of a water landing? Swim.
There's no flotation devices anywhere.
We're gonna get out of here. Excuse the noise for a second. Oh. And not my usual happy hour glasses, but we'll give that a shot there. So we are in Coyote Springs on Highway 93. If you look at the satellite view of this, it is a golf course in the middle of nowhere. And really kind of pretty. They've got the front entry done with palm trees, and I've seen pictures of the course. The course looks spectacular, but there is nothing around. I thought it might be a little town or something. No, it really is not. So if you're looking to get away and enjoy playing a game of golf in the desert, this would be the place to go. We're just going to wait for some trucks here. We got some trucks coming up behind us, and we'll get out into the road here.
I got no chat coming up on my phone. My phone does not like doing the live chat.
Uh-oh.
So, I refresh it every once in a while.
We might have
It
to
does
refresh
okay.
it.
You still have an echo?
Is there an echo? Your speaker might be on. Oh.
The sound is off, but the speaker might be on.
Hang with me for a second here. Let's see if we can get let's turn the mic off on Karen's. There we go.
That should do it.
That should do it. And we're off, and we're leaving too. Hopefully that solved the echo problem.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know. So we are about 60-ish miles away from where we're going to be boondocking. We're going to be boondocking out Groom Lake Road, basically right at the head of Groom Lake Road. That is the road that if you've ever seen the white bus goes down Groom Lake Road. Well, we get to watch that. It's a number of miles still away from the base, but it's a nice, comfortable boondocking spot. And hopefully we have got the booster going right now. Hopefully we will keep a hold of you. We'll keep a signal going, and you guys can join us on the ride up. So now we're going to be. I don't know if we go through Crystal Springs or not. Interestingly, a lot of workers work at or live in Crystal Springs that work at Area 51. And they're the ones that take the white bus that rides into Area 51. So
So if I'm watching chat and doing all this, I can't navigate, so
That's okay.
we might be in trouble.
Yeah, there goes a coach by us. Go ahead, little Jaco preset.
So we've got Harry, we've got Tom and Lori, we've got Bruce.
Hi,
We've got
Tom.
Lex
Hi, Lori. Bruce.
Exit, we've got Tom Dealey, we've got Marcy Webb.
Hi, guys. Hey, it's not Sunday. It's not happy hour yet. I don't want to see anybody drinking out there yet. All right.
We can't drink. You don't get to. Just kidding.
Actually, they could, you know.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
You know, that wouldn't be nice.
We can't, but they could. Oh my gosh. So last night after that video, after I made that video, we moved a grand total of about 200 feet. And here's a little known tip. Everybody knows about Walmart and Cracker Barrel and those. We don't post it in videos, but we'll say it on the live here just for the people that happen to come by and see this. We have great luck at Lowe's Home Improvement. Uh-oh, there we go. At the, the building supply store Lowe's. We have stayed a number of times at Lowe's, and nobody has ever said anything about having to leave. We've never gotten a knock. And it just so happened where we wrapped up that video and tried to decide where we were going to go. We were right next to a Lowe's, so we went over there. But I didn't include it on the video. So.
Yep. Nobody bothered us. It was really nice.
Yep.
So, Imagine Travels, Marcy's better half. Hi, Kimball.
Hello, Imagine Travels. Welcome. Kimball, right?
Yeah. We've gone RVing is here.
Hey, we gone.
They said it's 5 o'clock somewhere. No.
Not yet.
I can
here.
technically drink, but he can't.
I can't. I have to be good. So that's okay. It's not 5 o'clock yet, so I'll wait.
Marcy says no drinking yet. We have to wait until we get to the boondocking spot.
So we do have our booster up, and I have no idea if this is going to carry us all the way there.
Sorry, Tom's really funny.
What is Tom?
Tom Dealey. He says, if he gets lost in only 68 miles, there's no hope.
And you're
That's
absolutely right. We can't be lost. We can't be late because either one of them would indicate that we have someplace we have to be at a certain time that we have to be there. And we don't have that. So now for the motorhome drivers out there, how many of you are like me? I always do about 10 miles an hour under the speed limit, just about everywhere we go. And we don't have to rush. And typically we're only driving for, an hour or two per day. So, but like the motorhome that passed us, maybe they have someplace they have to be. I'm not sure. You better not pull into our boondocking spot, though.
Tigner Adventures is here. Hi, David Ninette.
Yeah, David Ninette. We met those guys on Snowbird Mesa. And it was fun hanging out with them for a couple weeks. And see, I told you it wouldn't take us long before we left, too. Those guys left out a day or two before us.
Yeah, it was getting real hot.
Yeah.
Next exit. Do we travel this late often? Daylight only, as long as it's daylight.
Yeah, daylight only. And do we travel this way, like out by Area 51? This is our second trip out here. And this will be our second trip actually staying at the spot that we stayed at. So
There better not be somebody there.
yeah, no. Well, it's not on Campendium. It's not on pre-camp sites. I don't think too many people know of it. And It works out perfectly for us. We don't purposely put it on Campendium or free campsites just because we want to keep it for ourselves.
Only you guys. We'll only show it to
And
you guys.
we'll share with you guys, but that's it. That's it.
Marcy Webb says, just wait for the aliens to transport us there.
Right? I keep waiting.
I thought you said you didn't want to be picked up by the aliens. You only wanted to see them.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I don't want to shake hands with them. Um, you know, that's just one of my little bucket list items. The odd bucket list item is just to see a UFO. Don't need to greet them. Don't need to go flying around. Don't need to be
flying around. That sounds
no
like a cool
no
idea.
no probing.
No probing. So Dave and Ninette say they are up at St. George under a big tree at my sister's, which I'm assuming Dave is talking. So, like,
Awesome. Yeah, we had to get out of that area. It is getting hotter. And, you know, I think last Sunday we were talking about that we hadn't left yet because it was still cold up this way. Well, somebody turned the heat up because it was getting into the 90s the day that we left. It was getting hot. So it was
a few more days and it was going to be in the hundreds, like 103, 104.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So what are you guys doing out there? How's everybody doing? Oh, real quick, if you haven't seen Justin and Christina RV Van Life, they had their baby, and congrats to them. I don't know if they're in here or not. I think Mama is still in recovery, and we get little notes every now and then, and updating them. So, congrats, guys. And hopefully, if Mama isn't home, she'll be home soon. I can't imagine she wants to be in the hospital.
They don't keep you that long, as long as there's no problems or complications. Yeah.
And especially given this time, I don't think anybody really wants to be in a hospital. So.
No. Tom Dealey is hauling our 42-foot fifth wheel. We're at 62. Life is far too short.
That's a good way of looking at it. We agree.
Tom and Lori say the probe only hurts the first time.
The what?
The probe.
I'm not even going to ask, all right? We're going to leave that
How
one
do you
alone.
know that? All right, then.
No, we have seen some odd stuff out there. The last time we were out there, it's kind of fun, you know. And the base that doesn't exist, going out there, and you don't get to look at the base if you're not familiar with it. We're actually one mountain away. Near as I can guess, it's somewhere between 15 and 20 miles away. It is about as close as anyone's going to get. If you look at the highway where we're driving, Area 51 is right over those mountains over here to the left, almost directly, how would that be? Directly north of us from where we're at right now.
I don't know which direction.
My inner compass is trying to think. But
West, northwest?
over to our left.
Considering where the sun is, yeah, northwest, west. So Marcy Webb says there's no shaking hands right now anyway, so you're not going to be shaking any aliens. Considering, unless you want to spread the virus.
Yeah, maybe that's how this virus is getting around.
Depends on their intent. Are they friendly?
Right.
Or are they not friendly? Tom Billy said it's not 104, which is the high before we hit the road May 8th.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Marcy says those trucks you're meeting seem so close on the camera.
Oh, the
What are we
ones.
slowing for?
Oh,
Yeah,
the ones
I
we're
assume
slowing
going
for.
the other way.
Yeah, everybody, we've got a traffic jam going here.
We're in the middle of nowhere. All right.
Yeah, we're getting ready to pass something here. I don't know what this is. Looks like it may be a big ranch or something. I have a feeling there's a truck trying to make the turn into it. I'm not
There's
sure.
a statue ahead of us. What is that?
Yeah, there's a truck going to make the Western Elite. I don't know what that is.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, it says landfill. Well, that's the prettiest landfill I've seen in a while.
I know, right?
Wow.
Can you see the horse? Can you make out the horse statue?
Yeah.
Interesting.
How's the camera angle on the road? Is that the right angle? I can't really see it, and I can't look at it. But we can tilt that up a little bit. It looks like it might be a little down.
Bit. Well, looking at the picture, it looks all right. If you can adjust. Yeah, that's a little better.
So thanks for coming out and taking a ride with us, a virtual trip, a virtual. If you have those virtual glasses, you could just switch over to our other camera and just watch that, and it'd be like you were riding down the road with us.
There you go.
We're just trying some new things out. We actually got this from Bob and Pearl. Got the idea from them on next. Yeah, those guys. They did one going down to Yuma. Really enjoyed hanging out with those guys and watching the scenery go by. So
Imagine Travels wants to know if we're going to drone it, the area.
there are no drones allowed.
We'd love to. But
Yeah, we would love to.
They frown upon that.
No, they will come and take your drone. Has happened. Google it or do a search on YouTube. They take the drone, and as near as I can tell, I don't think anybody's gotten them back. So
Matthew said you have to drink enough Corona to keep your immune system high.
I've been saying that for a while, but they said that didn't work. So I still continued on, and I just meant that I didn't have an excuse anymore.
Tom Neely said, good camera, so it's good. Next Tech said, great idea with the front-facing camera. Cool.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a great idea. We're able to do the dual camera setup with the StreamYard. We have Karen's laptop is sitting directly beside ours. Mine is facing back towards us, and so long as we have an internet signal, we'll be able to get out to you guys. If we lose you, we'll see you again on Sunday night. We'll be back here live, but hopefully, we'll be able to go straight to the boondocking site. We do have one stop that we need to do.
Oh, right.
We're going to try to stop at the extraterrestrial highway sign, and I am against graffiti, but everybody has already stuck their stickers to it. We are going to put one of our stickers on the extraterrestrial highway sign. So if we can. I think the last I remember it was really high, and I don't know if we can reach it or not. So
well, you're tall.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I am.
Yeah, we'll see. Marcy Webb says the only way we're able to travel right now because all of the reservations have been canceled so far. Then again, there are only weekenders anyways. So yeah, right now it really sucks.
Yeah, it's everything is either closed or not accepting new people in. We're kind of okay with that. You know, I'd like this to get done as soon as possible, and we can do without the RV parks and so forth. We're okay with that.
Nice, Bruce. Bruce says, just put me on your shoulders to get it up there.
There you go.
Nice.
No, we're gonna see what it takes to try to get a sticker onto that extra trail. I've been looking at that sign for years, and wondering how tall it is. It seems to me the last time that we traveled through, which was about 2 years ago, I noticed that it was pretty darn tall. So we'll see. We'll see.
Give it a shot anyway.
Yeah. We don't have an extendable ladder. I know Tom and Lori. I know Tom had one of those extendable ladders, but he noticed it was missing before they left, and he got it back. So I didn't get to keep it.
You would have liked to, though, huh?
I would. I like that ladder. That was a great ladder.
I didn't get to keep it. No. Marcy Webb wanted to know if there was a bunch of rocks on the shoulder that we had passed, or was it just roadkill? I didn't notice.
I didn't notice any roadkill. You know, it's hard to believe anything but cactus and sagebrush live out here. But I imagine there are animals out here somewhere.
No.
And
Probably rocks. Lots of rocks out here.
yeah.
There are quite a few flowers too, although I'm not seeing many now. But
Yeah.
it's springtime. I love it. All the flowers bloom.
I can't see the question, so you just have to keep me updated.
Yeah. Tom and Lori said, "Stand back. You don't know how big that ladder really is."
Yeah. I want that thing. And I'm hoping that we're going to get together up there in the Northwest and I'm going to liberate it from you.
I'll just have to get him one. Jeez.
Well, Tom's is better.
It's free.
Well, that's the only thing that makes it better. But
Just liberate it.
it'll be a while before you notice it gone. So, no.
So David and Ninette want to know, are we on the road to Tonopah? It does go to Tonopah, doesn't it?
Well, not this one. We are on, I believe this is 93 North. And we're going to be turning off up here on 375.
And that one does.
And that one does take you on through Tonopah.
Because we went through Tonopah last time.
Yeah. Yeah. Going and leaving here, we'll be going through Tonopah. So.
Tom and Lori saying it's called upgrading.
Upgrading.
Not liberating.
Upgrading. I like it.
We'll remember that.
Wow.
Jim and Sue are showing up. They say hi, everyone.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Sue.
Dennis West, hey.
Hey.
The love cameras. It worked well.
So far, we've got. I'm watching the lights on my booster, and we've got 4 lights on the booster, so we're doing good.
There is nothing out here, so I'm surprised.
Yeah.
So keep your fingers crossed the signal holds.
Yeah.
Tom and Lori, I now have it locked, chained to the hitch in the truck.
Oh, what in the world was that? That was a whole swarm of bugs.
It sounded like rain, but it was all bugs.
It scared me. You can't make this up.
Oh my God.
It was like something out of a Hitchcock movie. And just a wave of them. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what kind of bugs those were, but
There's a few of them splattered now.
we apologize for the. I'm gonna need to get out there and clean it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
This one's clear. This one's
Is
all
it?
right.
The
Yeah.
drive camera's clear.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Because the
No, it
windshield,
looks good. It looks
the
all right.
windshield is a mess.
It is now. Dang.
Oh. Okay. I said there was nothing alive out in the desert. Well, there's a lot fewer things alive out in the desert right now. And I'm sorry about that, Mother Nature. I didn't see them. So
Tom Dealey says, I'm sure he will trade his used ladder for a new ladder.
it makes sense for upgrading, right?
Yeah. Doug D says, hi to you too. How do you like our heat?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, dang.
You know, I saw a Camping with the Kellys. Jason and Candace kicked out a video the other day. Just yesterday, I think it was. Snowing. It was snowing. And they said, yeah, it's time to go. It was time for them to get rolling. And I have to agree. Boy, that's they didn't expect that. It is warm here. I don't know what our temperature shows up there, but we've got the AC kicked on and we're okay.
Okay, I gotta get caught up here. Dennis West says, looks like Nevada, nothing but sagebrush. Dennis West, not love bugs like in the south, lol. Doug D, Zagata attack.
Yeah. Whatever they were small, but they made a big splat. So
all at once. That was great.
Yeah, all at once.
David Ninette said alien probes. Marcy Webb said it sounded like pebbles hitting the windshield.
Could you guys hear that? You guys did hear that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that scares me.
Eastward? I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it was none of their little carcasses are stuck to the windshield, so you can't really see.
Examine it.
Yeah.
Next it said, don't forget you're in Area 51.
Yeah.
It could be something other than bugs.
Right.
Yeah. Dennis West says, watch out for the UFOs. Government's watching your party. Yeah.
Yeah. They're around here. There's actually a sign somewhere here, and I haven't seen it yet, but I think we already passed it, but it does say low-flying aircraft. No, it doesn't specify what kind of aircraft.
Just watch out. Angela Phelps. First time watching you both and loving it. Found you from Dan and Jen. Well,
Welcome. So glad that you're here.
Matthew, do you guys use the motto bikes? Oh, the motorcycles. The way it's spelled it, I'm like, what? Yeah. Do we use the motorcycles much?
We haven't There we go. Sorry about that. We're back. You can't. You're not done yet.
On.
You have to connect. You have to connect our road cam.
Oh yeah. Can I put this back first?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're still going to be playing with that though, a little bit. Fair warning. Yeah, we went through a canyon, and I'm still showing 4 green lights on my booster, but apparently we lost cell signal there. Karen is trying to see if she can reconnect her laptop for the road cam here. So hopefully she can. Oh, there you are. Yeah, but you need to add it on.
Bounce, bounce. Okay, that's okay. All right.
There we go. All right, we are back in business.
Do I have to mute it again? You gonna?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. How we doing? Everything back?
We're doing everything's back. I think we're back up and rolling again. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We just figure if we lose connection, hopefully we'll reestablish connection before too long. That's all we can hope for.
Yep. So you are back.
Yeah. How's the angle on the cam look there? Oh, looks pretty good.
Are we going to Rachel?
Are we going to? Yes. Yes. Little Alien. I think it's all closed right now because of the virus.
Is it Rachel or Amargosa Valley?
Yeah. I don't know.
Amargosa.
So from Rachel, we will go to I think it's Warm Springs, and definitely going to sit in the hot spring there at Warm Springs, and then we head out through Tonopah. I'm not sure about is it Amargosa? I can't remember how you pronounce that.
Marcy Webb says, "Damn canyon." Oh wait, that was last week's topic.
I like it. It was really sad leaving that spot. It really that Snowbird Mesa. We're really enjoying that view off of that canyon. We did not want to leave. Well, there's a little rest area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We stopped there last time we came through, as I recall. There's a couple of picnic tables. There's a few people stopped there enjoying lunch. Looks like. That would be funny if somebody was there watching our live.
Yeah.
And we passed by. Uh-oh. Oh, down there we go.
Better?
Better. Yeah, from what I can see, it looks good from here.
All these freaking electronics.
I know. Isn't it amazing? It used to be you had to go with mom and dad to go on a ride. Now you can just sit in your couch at home and watch it. I like it.
Pretty cool.
So how you, everybody that's up north, I think Tom and Lori, they're up north. How is everybody doing for temperatures? Is it starting to warm up a little bit? It wasn't, according to watching Camping with the Kellys, watching their video. Oh my gosh, we're going to be stuck down here in the Southwest forever. And then, of course, it was 90, 100 degrees the next day. So
Someday we'll make it back home again.
yeah.
Next exit says your coach is nice and airtight. Don't hear any air noise at all.
Oh no, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet. In fact, when there is a noise, we generally know there's something wrong. So,
Not quite right. Yeah. Doug D says it's 90 in Vegas. Yeah, we're feeling it.
Yeah. Actually, 90 in Vegas is not bad at all.
Oh, it could be a lot hotter. Captain Jack Scrappers. We made it to 53 today. Partly cloudy.
Oh my
Where
gosh,
are you at, Captain Jack?
that's cold.
Angela said Virginia hit 75.
75 is good. That's perfect. That is perfect right there. So I'm noticing there's a wildlife refuge that we tried to get in uh, 2 years ago, and there was a big lake associated with it, and the campground was full. The only empty spot that we could have fit in was being reserved by a case of beans.
Yeah.
We just went by there, and I couldn't swear to it, and I got to drive, so I can't really look, but it almost looked like the lake was gone. And of course, they had the campground all closed up. So
Closed, more closed.
yeah, we're seeing lots of the roads, the inroads going to different places around this wildlife refuge. You can see they've got big closed signs on, just kind of strung up across the road. So they're not letting anybody in there. Oh, no, there's the lake right there. Okay, yeah, there's.
Maybe it's just that part back there was closed. So Marcy Webb says gray and gloomy in Eastern Shore, Maryland, low 50.
Ooh, yeah.
Captain Jack says he's up in Michigan. Damn it. LOL.
Ooh. Is it still cold up there? I imagine it is. If it's snowing down.
They made it to 53. But partly cloudy. Oh.
Yeah.
I got it falling over.
Thank you. Yeah, I think they were planning on going to that campground, but that campground's closed, so they're reevaluating their options here.
Doug D wants to know if we're going to run the AC tonight.
We shouldn't need to. So we are climbing up in elevation, and our hope is that the nights are cooler than down there in Vegas, and where we were last night. It was kind of warm last night. It wasn't too bad.
Not too bad.
But it was kind of warm. Definitely not AC weather. We're running the AC now, but it's just the dash AC. We don't have the overhead AC going. And I don't know what the outside temperature is in there. I can't see it up there, but
you're driving.
I'm driving. I guess I can't look.
My phone says it's 87.
Yeah, Karen's phone says 87, but as we climb up here and we get a little bit higher up to where we're going, it looks like it's going to be in the low 70s during the day and the mid 50s during the night, which
is just fine.
I'm good with.
So Tom Mallory said up there at Twin Falls it's 65 and sunny.
Woohoo!
That's not bad.
Yeah, that works considering you had earthquakes and snow not too long ago.
Angela says husband and her are going to plan on RVing full time next year. Hope to see you out there on the road.
Fantastic. Yep, absolutely. If you don't know about our village, check into that. Our village is really kind of a great thing. We've met a lot of great folks on it. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it's kind of the Facebook of RVers. And we try to keep that updated, and we typically meet up with lots of folks. That's how we met David and Ninette from Tigner Adventures. So So yeah, look us up on our village, same name, Our Endeavor, and definitely send a friend request. The friend request.
You first moment.
Maybe it'd be there. Or it doesn't contain alcohol. I'm telling you.
Just pod.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely send us a friend request over there, and we'll say hi. How far? Now we don't know.
Matthew says it's 50 up there in Canada.
Whew. Hopefully, you guys are going to start warming up. All the north, hopefully, will start warming up here soon. We're kind of waiting down here because it's still chilly up there in Oregon as well. Although they've been having some good days, and I think the last of the snow. They usually get a snowstorm right around the first part of April, and that's the last one for the season.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah.
Marcia wants to know if you're test driving a new tongue there.
Yeah, just trying it out. If I don't like it, I'm not going to keep it. So I'm not going to make payments on something.
Yeah. Well, so far the signal is holding.
Signal is holding.
We're good.
We are going by a motel of all places. I don't know what you do out here. There is golf about a half hour back, I suppose.
Ranch for sale if
There's
you want
a ranch
to own
for
a
sale.
ranch. David Ninette says, I think the elevation is getting up.
I blame aliens.
They've got some kind of a mind wave going.
You know, I know you're not supposed to talk on your cell phone and all that, but I don't think you're supposed to live stream and drive either, are you? I don't know if they've actually come up with a law on that one, so I'm going to push it here. Alamo. For too long. I don't think we actually.
Keep them down.
Yeah. And I have no idea what my speed is supposed to be. You pull into these towns and they're not well marked.
Doug D asked where we're headed after the damn 51.
So after 51, we're probably going to be there for at least 2 lives. So we'll catch you guys on Sunday night. Hopefully we've got signal up there. And we're going to stay for a week. Definitely do another live up there if at all possible. And then we head off. Or ultimately, we're heading for Oregon. But we have a reservation for Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe. And you'd have to talk to the navigator on our dates for South Lake Tahoe. But we'll be there for a couple weeks, and then we take a trip on up into Oregon.
We're going to hit Tahoe, unless you changed it, which I don't think you did.
No.
May 19th.
May 19th, okay. So we got a good long few weeks before we need to. We got a few weeks before we need to be anywhere.
Angela wanted to know if we're going to be video recording tonight in the sky.
You know, I'm looking into that. We're going to see if, you know, all we have is a GoPro.
We haven't figured out the nighttime
Yeah,
stuff
we haven't
yet.
totally done that yet, and sometime during this week I will try to figure that out, and if it turns out well, absolutely we'll be doing that. So, and something to kind of keep eyes on the sky for the evenings. That'll be fun. And if it turns out, we'll definitely put it out on video.
So Captain Jack says, "Me alien gypsy gal just told me telepathically she recognizes the area there."
I like it.
Oh, funny.
So, what's the relationship with this gypsy gal now? Is it?
What you got going on? If you get a chance, go to Riot Line. Didn't we go to Riot Line, or did we talk about Riot Line?
I don't know. Where is that at? I would look right now, but I think they'd frown on that.
Yeah. we've discussed it, or we saw video on it.
Ah. There we go. I get a little confused every now and then. My screen kind of blanks out, and I don't have a screen on this end. So
It's near Beatty.
oh, yeah, Beatty's on the other side of 51, so that's on 95, going up that way. So if that's
We must have saw a video on it then, because
Yeah.
I remember talking about it. Marcy sent a little, you want to call it a green alien and a yellow alien. Cute. I can't remember what the video was about though.
No, I don't either.
We'll look it up. We'll watch it again.
Yeah, we're gonna
Just out of curiosity.
we'll be here long enough to go out and do some little trips and go here and there. There's the back gate, which I don't really understand. The back gate, it seems to be the biggest and the one that most people have seen from YouTube videos, and it does have a rather extensive guard shack and railings and all that, barriers. But I've looked at that back gate, and I can't imagine anybody uses that to actually get into Area 51. Now, maybe they use that to get into other parts of that area, but where that gate is, I don't get it. I don't get it. So where we're going to be boondocking is actually on near Groom Lake Road. We can actually see all of Groom Lake Road from where we'll be at. And that's the way all the workers and everybody go in on a regular basis. Now, we drove in, and we'll probably drive in again this year, to the gate, which it's not really a gate, it's just signs. Although I think they've put up, ever since that storm Area 51.
They might have gate now.
Yeah, I think they put a gate in. So
it's like, gives you a creepy feeling, because the camo dudes are watching you, and you're not supposed to be there.
Yes, it is really a super creepy feeling. And if there's a possibility that I could do a live driving out to the gate at Area 51, I will take you. I will definitely take you. I'll give everybody enough warning ahead of time so that you make sure that there's.
Dave and I got to go, so they're saying goodbye.
So glad that you came by. Thanks for
Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will see you then.
Yes. But no, we'll see if we can't drive into the gate. You can get that creepy feeling with us.
Hopefully they won't shoot at us.
I haven't seen him or heard anybody getting shot.
Yet.
Arrested, yes.
Of course.
Trespassing charges, and they don't mess around with the trespassing charges. $1,200.
Yikes.
Yeah, you know the trespassing charge in Oregon, or at least in Deschutes County, there, it's like $45. Well,
They're a little more serious out there.
the trespassing charge out there is $1,200.
Ash Springs, we're 3,600 feet. Ken Jack says his little gypsy gal, she was a stowaway for a time, and me security team, the Loonies, brought her before me. She is now a member of my crew.
Like it. Like it.
Oh.
All right.
Next exit has to head out.
Well, so glad that you guys came along. Thanks for joining us. And
Bon voyage.
you guys be safe, and hopefully we'll see you next Sunday.
And Tom and Lori says, and Dave, you know that how?
What?
The cost of the
YouTube video, just YouTube videos. I don't think I want to.
find out for real.
I don't want to find that one out for real. No. So.
$1,200. Can we make payments?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You'd have to.
So yeah, and you do get that feeling like, okay, we are not supposed to be here, and you know, even though you've seen, there's been hundreds of people have done videos and gone out there and stood right there. So there was even a guy once in a wheelchair that actually crossed the line at the gate in his wheelchair. They didn't come down.
They let him alone.
Yeah,
huh?
the camo dudes or the security sat up in the hill right above watching him, and they did not come down, which I was really kind of surprised. So.
Harry says night all.
Good night, Harry. Glad that you could join us.
Sure you wear your masks. Yes.
Yes, we're
Hand sanitizer.
hand sanitizer, and we're fashioning tinfoil hats.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, we forgot. We probably will do a YouTube video on how to make a tinfoil hat.
That would be good. We might actually have some made and wear them for one of our lives.
Oh, that would be great.
Yours will have a D, mine will have a K. I like it.
I want a tinfoil hat just to wear my live glasses with. We'll have eye protection and brain protection. So.
All right, Captain Jack. Fair winds, smiles, and may God bless. Saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Enjoyed this a lot, and Little John had a whale of a time.
So glad to have you. So glad you can stop by and say hi.
Marcy says, Nanu.
Okay, you know, if you know what that is, it dates you, right? That is the very early days of Robin Williams. Oh my gosh.
That's too funny.
Hopefully we have our turn coming out here before too long. If you didn't catch it and just joining us, we're headed out to our boondocking spot at Area 51. We are going to make one stop. We're going to try to get a sticker on the extraterrestrial sign, and then we're heading on up. We're going to try to keep this live as long as we can. And I know the coverage maps for AT&T show a little sketchy up in that area, so I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. But We already blinked out once from going through a canyon. So far, I have 4 lights on the booster, so I think we're doing pretty good.
All right, what is this?
What's this? Rachel. There's our turn. Rachel Tonopah. Alrighty.
There we are. That truck is turning.
Okay, so we have to be sure to watch out for that sign because it is easy to miss.
We got E.T. Jerky on the right-hand side.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
might have a problem with the sun.
No, looks like we're doing okay. Right. And I think our sign is right up here.
Isn't it right at the split there?
Yeah. So we're gonna try to get a shot at it. Doesn't look like there's anybody behind us. If I can, I'll nose up to the sign so you can watch us. And then
I love these comments. WCRV Adventure. The signal should be great out there. How else would ET be able to phone home?
yeah. I don't think they let them. I don't think they let them phone home from there. They may have a block. They scramble the signal for cell phone just to keep them from from flying.
Andrew, I wanted to know: are you going to be live for the setup too, if you can? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Oh my gosh, they put a new sign up, guys. And I don't think that we are going to be able to.
That high one?
See, remember? Wow. See how high? Okay, I'm going to see if I can get it to where you guys can see it here. There's a car right in front of it.
There's no way we there.
If the car leaves, I can pull the coach up right beside it. I can get up there and get a sticker up. Right now we've got a car in the way, so we can't do anything until. Can you guys see the sign okay?
My phone's still catching up, so I don't know.
This might be a good time for a beverage, a cold, icy beverage.
Tom and Lori, turn left at the little green man.
Yeah, this is the start of the extraterrestrial highway. If you guys can see, there is a new sign up there. There's only a couple of stickers on it, so this one isn't covered, but it is exceptionally tall. So I'm thinking, though, that if I can get up beside it, if this car would get out of the way, I can actually get a sticker up there.
Maybe.
They might be moving. Looks like they are. And we're going to go for it.
If he gets arrested, it's his own damn fault.
I'll okay. Now you gotta hold the laptop. You gotta bring the laptop.
I gotta be cameraman, right?
Yeah. So. Oh my gosh.
Can you do it? Oh, they just put them on the leg. That's
what they've been doing. Oh, that they did. They just put it on the leg. Oh, the leg works. I could do the leg.
It might be a little safer.
Yeah, it might be a little safer. I can get one up on top. Okay, I have to get one up on top because that's the. Okay.
Only on this channel.
Only on this channel can you get this. I'm taking 2 stickers. Karen is going to put one on the leg.
So, which you want the main camera or main laptop?
No, take
yours. Okay.
Yeah, take yours.
And let's say yours is a little iffy.
I'm going to switch you over here so that you guys can see a little better. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're doing it, guys. We are doing it.
Do not trip on this cord.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
Down on my feet here.
Yeah, you
Not trip.
careful. There's yours. Go ahead. Let's undo your. Okay, see. There. Now you guys should be able to hear us. There. Now you guys should be able to hear us. Okay. Going up. Okay. We're going up. Can't do it one-handed. How about right up the front? Stubby. There's too much stuff. Too much stuff. Oh yeah, too much. All right. How we doing? Have we got? How we're doing here? I am not showing a screen on my. So there we go. Now we got it. Oh my God! You got it.
Go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We did it. We got it. High five. High five to you guys. You hung in there.
Okay.
Now the coach is 12.5 feet tall, so that gives you an idea of how tall that sign is. That was whew, that's a long ways up there.
All right.
All right. What do you
So
want?
that one's muted. Do you want this one still?
Oh.
You have the opposite muted than you did.
Change
it back. Change it back.
There we go.
This one goes back. There.
All right, guys. Mission accomplished. Now I know we're going past an hour here. We got an hour and 7 minutes, so that's longer than I thought we were going to be. Able to connect. So hopefully, who knows? You guys may be with us all the way up there. That's the hope. But I wasn't sure if we were going to lose our connection on the way up there. And even up here, a UPS van. Wow. You know what he's waiting for? He's waiting to put his UPS van next to the sign and put a sticker up there.
A sticker on it too. Oh. Okay. Great. Don't say too much, you'll incriminate yourself.
Just maybe. Just maybe. Now, up ahead of us is the Alien Research Center. That's that silver round building right there. I've never actually stopped there, but they are, from what I've heard, it says they're open, but I don't think they are.
Yeah,
So,
that's their big sign.
Yeah.
Imagine Travels wants to know where they're going to send the bail money.
We're just going to start a GoFundMe. So we'll let you know.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
Awesome. This is dedication. We're going to have to get us one of those stickers.
Yeah, if you haven't got a sticker, you need a sticker, want a sticker, or you want to trade a sticker, check out our email address, Our Endeavor, number 4, letter U. So Our Endeavor for you at gmail.com. Shoot us an email with their address. Every now and then we sit down, we fill out a bunch of envelopes with stickers, and we send them out. And I have no idea when the next time we're going to get by at the post office. If for some reason you don't hear from us ever again, that means we were picked up by aliens. Chances are they took all of our stickers. All right. But
Cap Jack says, prepare to go viral. Tom and Laurie said, E.T. got a sticker before we did.
Yeah.
Way to go. We'll look for it when we drive next time.
There you go. There's one down on the leg. There's one up on the side. We did get one up on the side. So that was that tells you how tall that sign is. Like I said, the coach is 12.5 feet tall. And I didn't expect that we would be able to pull the coach right up next to it.
Cap Jack says, I'm staying with ye as far as possible, but I need to go get more rum at the corner store 15 minutes from now.
That reminds me, I was going to do that, and my ice cold beverage is empty. Yeah.
And is that a hint?
Yeah. Can I talk you into getting me an ice cold beverage?
Yep.
You are awesome. Not only is she the navigator, but when I'm behind the wheel, she's the chef, and she's a coffee maker. She'll make me a sandwich if I want a sandwich. We're never on the road for that long, so usually a cup of coffee. It's hot, so
a nice ice cold beverage sounds good right now. Oh. So how about that, guys? Managed to get a new sign. Didn't have but maybe half a dozen stickers on it, so we're one of very few that's been able to get a sticker on the sign so far. And uh, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Don't judge me. All right. I'm not for graffiti, but there we are. Yeah. Okay. Now I've just popped back up again. I don't know if we disappeared or if it was just us.
Oh, Laura, got a bell. Laura gave me 5-minute warning. Tim Jin is almost ready. See ya.
We'll see ya. No, you guys that are hanging in there, this is a lot longer than I thought we'd be connected. I thought we'd be
We
connected.
lose it somewhere.
Yes. I wasn't sure if we'd be connected all the way up or not. So thanks for hanging in there with us. Taking a little bit longer, and we are up to almost a minute, 15 minute, hour, 15 minutes, and seem to be holding our own up here.
Captain Jack says, my navigator is Ensign Susu. Lieutenant Commander Cuckoo is constantly arguing with her.
I do not argue with the navigator. All right, arguing with the navigator has only gotten me into trouble. So
Says, yes, I have a strange crew. Nice.